more RimWorld. If you'll remember last time, I kind of fucked everything up because, well, for one, I put them in a terrible, terrible place where only really, like, really professional players should put their freaking, should place their colony. And for two, I underestimated the amount of corn we actually need. So I'm doing a take two, and I'm starting fresh. As before, all I've done so far is put the girls' clothes on and alter their work priorities. Oh, I also need to do their schedules. Give me just a minute there, pals. We're in a jungle this time. There's a lot more plants and a lot less caves here. Unfortunately, the ground's probably going to be very moist here. I haven't scouted the area yet, which is something I probably should have done before coming in here, but you know. Not as bad as I was expecting. Look, there's some fertile soil right here. Maybe I can grow the corn. Give me just a second. We can grow the corn here. So, growing zone. I've deduced that for every character I need 15 corn crops. Meaning that I'm going to need 300 here. Which this isn't enough. 300 on fertile soil, which means that on non-fertile soil I'm going to need about 450. Guess I'll use this soil for like my cotton or some shit, I don't know. I'll use half for heel root and half for cotton. Half for heel root and half for cotton. I'll plant the cotton here. Please don't sow here yet, though. And the heel root here. Yeah, no. That's fine. That's fine. Don't need it yet. And here I need approximately 450 corn plants. I have to think. 30, 30, 30, 30. No, not that. What if... Okay, that's 400. $420, $440. I'll do 460 because why the fuck not? Corn. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs reference for those who didn't get the joke. Okay, and a 20 by 30 next to it with rice because I want rice because it'll grow much faster. Am I doing it right? I can't tell. Yeah. Except that's wrong. Shit. Okay, and rice here. I never plant potatoes. I only plant corn and rice. I would also like them to plant the rice first because it'll grow first. Ooh, they don't have to fuck around with this shit yet. It'll be cool for them to get some tree chopping going on over here too. And as before, Slider's going to be my priest. He's going to be able to resurrect these girls because bad things will indeed happen, and I don't have much control over them because I'm terrible at this game. I'm sorry if I already have a viewer. I'm sorry if they're getting bored. Oh, Droop Dog, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy watching this. I also hope you can see just fine. I had to scrap the last take 2 of this because my resolution was horrible. You couldn't even read the names. But anyway, welcome to the stream, friend. Hope you like what you see. Okay, we have enough wood, so we should at least make a basic domicile for these guys. Normally I'd have them inside the cave down there, but that's a bit too far away from my staging area. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. Modular building design. I like to build 15 by 15. Because I'm OCD. But I also need to destroy this area. So if I could get Gura over here to start destroying this area. Because they will invariably start... Yeah, see, look. There are people over here trying to chop down these plants because they're in the way. But these guys aren't gardeners, so they're going to take forever to chop down these freaking plants. This is a thing that's been happening since RimWorld updated the game to allow people to haul things to blueprints if they're not doing anything else. Like, haul the required items to the blueprints, I mean. Oh, shit. Wait. They won't be able to put a roof on this if I don't put a column in the middle. Oi, Aqua. Can you do that for me, honey? Thank you. Alright, now roof. Please and thank you. Now don't be slinging insults at each other, we just got here. On my scrapped take 2, I barely started the stream and 2 people were already beating each other up. It was hilarious, but also mildly distressing. I think I'll make this a storage room. For the everything for now. I usually organize stuff later, but for the beginning I'm okay with just shoving everything in one big room. Okay. And Ayana has decided she wants to sleep in the marsh, and that's okay. That don't make much sense to me, but okay. Okay. Oh, and never mind that deleted message right here. That's just for a stream that I was trying to do, but I couldn't get it to work, so yeah, I scrapped that idea. Okay. I believe it's Gura and I can't remember who else. Fubuki. I believe those are my gardeners. Before you ask, I don't know why I decided that they should be my gardeners. I just needed a pair of gardeners and they were there. I did not know what other specializations to give them. And yes, I did indeed give them all their own unique specializations based on what I know about them and what I need from from my colony. Like Marine, I figured that since she's a pirate, she'd know a thing or two about making weapons. Oh, that doesn't matter to anyone who's not Slider. And yeah, Slider's here because self-insert. Why not? He's basically just around here to do things that, well, I don't want the other dudes doing. Dudettes, I guess. Like hauling and cleaning. He's gonna take priority on that if everyone else is busy. This is how I usually like to clear things out. Like that. And I can build a bedroom there for these guys so that they don't have to sleep outside anymore. Get this junk out of the way. We don't need stone chunks in the bedroom. Absolutely not. There's a little payoff soon, Gura. I promise. It's also worth noting that even though I put the cosmetic skins on these girls, they are like Slider, completely naked right now. And are going to be suffering a mood debuff because of it. Jeez. I actually spaced that perfectly. Holy shit. That's pretty cool. But anyway, Droop Dog, if you're still here, how's your day been? If you're feeling social anyway. Cool to see other people around, you know? I don't typically prefer to make things out of wood because wood burns. And in my experience, raiders like to burn things. I've struggled much with many single survivor playthroughs because raiders just love to torch things. It's really annoying. Like to burn my crops, to like to burn my houses. If it's flammable, they will burn it. I need 20 of these. And there's a reason this one's set off by itself, and it's because Slider sleeps here. We will gender segregate as much as possible. I don't want to give Slider his own room though, because it doesn't seem quite fair. Because no one else has their own room yet. Yeah, let's get the fucking rice in. Yeah. Tasty rice. I'd love for us to get more trees cut down, but I need to get the rice in before we run out of food. I know it looks like we still have a lot of food, but trust me, that'll run down quickly. I know this for a fact. I guess I'll put a 3x3 table right here because we need a table. Put it here. Bitch. Wait for this rice to grow in. It'll be beautiful. I may end up tearing these down when I'm able to. just like completely disassembling them. That's what I really want. Just put something across the road here. Put this right here. But tell me it doesn't have a weapon, that's cool. We'll give her a piece of wooden plank that I don't have. Because we're still sowing the rice over here. Hello JetCap, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Are you able to see at least decently, by the way? There was a Take-Two stream before this one, but unfortunately I scrapped that one as I know one of my colonists would very much appreciate that. But yeah, when I tried to do this is take two of my take two from last time, because I actually looked at the stream VOD for that thing and I realized I could not export that to YouTube as I couldn't even read these girls' names. It was just terrible. And hopefully you can see a little better. But anyway, how's it going there, pal? Anything interesting lately? I don't even know what spells you know, my guy. Oh, that's just perfect. I like healing more than I like healing circle because it's more efficient and I can actually use it on like my prisoners and shit. Healing circle doesn't work on your prisoners. Something worth noting. We're gonna have to cut down some trees because we need coolers in the bedroom. Hey, put that down for a moment. Oh, never mind. It's not enough wood. Shit. Well, when they're done with the rice, I can have them chop down a few more trees. And by that I mean a lot more trees. We're going to be using a lot of wood here, I'm sure. Because as this is a jungle, there are many trees. I think that's all of it. Get these chopped down too when you're ready. Yeah, we really need to get the coolers done. Like immediately. The coolers. Thank you. Get the temperature down at least in the bedroom. At least things don't deteriorate because of the heat in the game. They'll only deteriorate if you leave them outside. We're in a marsh. Are you saying we need 2 more of these? Because if so, then buckle up, fuckers. People over here flirting. I think that's beautiful. I wasn't able to get any romance going last time and I was a bit disappointed. They were too upset. Everyone was too focused on surviving. It's okay if you guys fail, as long as you keep trying. That's all that I ask of you. To just keep trying. Yeah, sure. As soon as you chop down those trees, you can get working on the corn. And apparently a torch in here because these kids really don't like being in the dark. Mommy the kindness trait because Mommy's a good, is a very nice child. Get those chairs in. Honestly, for Cora, I'd rather you be doing the lamp right now. There, now we can work faster because there's light in here. You may be wondering what I'm doing with this plot of land. I'm going to build a stone house over here. Probably a bad idea to build it so close to this lake where the land is so fragile, but that's a cool name, but I'd like to go with my original plan. There we go. Right, but Tommy still needs that plank of wood. Have wood. Kabuki and Gura, if you guys start getting too hot, you need to go inside. Don't be crazy, okay? I'm losing connection. Why? Why do you do this to me, phone? I don't understand. I actually use my hotspot for streaming, and sometimes my phone's a bit temperamental. Don't know why. Don't know why. May have something to do with the fact that I don't have it tethered. But if I have it tethered, I can't put it in the good reception zone, so it's a bit of a catch-22. My trailer's roof is made of metal, so it's really hard for me to get a signal in here. Unless I put it near the window or on the roof. In dire situations, anyway. I had to get a little steel going so I could make a stone carving table. Which means that Kana and Coco are about to get to work. Yeah. Pretty cool. I'll save that for purity because I'm going to need that in case someone dies, because when you use the resurrection spell, sometimes they get like permanent injuries. Stuff like cataracts and glaucoma and all that fun shit. Except it's not really fun. I'm just saying that it's fun to make it seem less painful. I don't actually want to put their little lodge up here. I want to put it down there instead. Let me remove this. Let me out of here. I'm going to put their lodge here. I'm going to need moisture pumps in order to perfect this. And that's okay. Okay, do we have steel? Yes, we do. Give me a stone cutting table. We'll put it in the storage room for now. We'll also set up prisoner beds because I'm pretty sure we're going to get raided soon. Pretty sure we're going to get raided soon. Okay. What are you trying to say to me, friend? What do you mean I can't add a bill to this thing? 1 second. Are you kidding me right now? I'll figure this shit out. Can't tell if it's a glitch or if I'm just not able to see the button. Oh, there's the button. Give me just 1 second there, chat friends. I know you're out there still. I guess when I want to add bills, I have to maximize the screen so I can actually see the button. Okay, now you. Actually, a little further down. I like being able to put a wall around my crops as well so that the animals can't just steal my fucking crops. Also destroy this stuff too, please and thank you. Sui says throwing a party. Kabuki and Watami, wake up. We're having a party. Aqua, wake up. Have the party. Enjoy the party. Everyone's having fun. Have fun. Party in the dining room / bedroom. Let's all have some fun. Usually someone's gone off the rails by this point, so I think I'm doing good. Oh, I don't have my mod manifest up right now. Maybe I should do that. Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. Hey. Wait. Hold on. I remember how I do this. Alright. These are the mods I'm currently running. I'll place them over the chat so you're not viewing two chats at the same time. There we go. It's my band-aid solution for the fact that I can't always cover up my chat. It doesn't look professional when you guys are literally seeing both of my chats at the same time. And I'm aware of this, but here's the thing, I can't always do something about that because I'm not smart enough to do so. And I will openly admit that I lack the intelligence to be able to do anything about that. Shit. That door's gotta be made of wood, I guess. For now. Until I can get the moisture pumps in. This room only needs a back door and a front door. It'll be someone's bedroom eventually. Actually, I think this will just be the guest house. I believe it's slate that I want. There's marble. Limestone. Limestone. Just a minute. There we go. Fixed. I'm a bit conflicted because I want to see if someone's still watching this, but I feel like if I look at that too often, it's gonna pressure people to actually watch my garbage. And I don't want to put pressure on people because it may affect. Well, one, it may affect their willingness to stay, and two, it just sounds rude to me. It just sounds rude. I'm not trying to be rude. Randy, you gonna throw us a raider anytime soon? Usually you've done that by now. Oh. Hold on. When someone makes me some marble blocks, I'll be able to put a marble column in here. Yeah. There we go. But the other thing is, it makes me feel more motivated when I know someone's actually watching my stuff. And I mean, I'm sure you can understand that from, like, even from a viewer's perspective, you could probably understand that just having someone watching my stuff feels good. It lets me know that I'm actually doing something, like, entertaining. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Can I call myself a professional entertainer if I'm not entertaining? Oh. Hello, holla people. Your presence is appreciated. Can we get this roof in sooner rather than later? I'm tired of having to fucking... I'm tired of having to cut down trees in here because there's no roof. Hey look, some rice. Let's learn Purify because we're gonna get some scars and shit, most assuredly. Note that Purify can't replace damaged limbs. I mean, destroyed limbs. It can really it's only good for like healing scars and like permanent health conditions. Biko code. See Ivis Vine. What, 2 holla people? What the hell? I don't use Magic Eye for shit. Maybe I should, but I don't. I'll buy your component off you. Sure. Something I've forgotten to do because... Well, by now I'm used to, like, having some wild animals running loose and trying to eat me. And or beat the shit out of me. But I haven't had that problem yet. I gotta get these guys out of my kitchen though. so I have room in my kitchen. They'll be happier in here when this place is done anyway. Wake up, everyone. We're moving to this unfinished building because I said so. I need room in my kitchen. Did they say the heat wave's over? Good. I want to have an electric stove, but I need a wood fire whatever thingy first. I'll destroy this. Get those out of the way real quick, honey. Making my kitchen out of wood is a horrible idea, but you know, fuck it. If it burns down, I'll just rebuild it with stone. It's fine. It's fine. I like to keep the column in as a cosmetic decision because I don't fuck with that shit. Too complicated. Too complicated. Okay. Aha, machinery. Let's do this. My dear Coco and Kanta, let's get to work. I'm never gonna not say it. I'm almost certain Coco will come back someday. It's a hill worth dying on, and I'm going to die on it. There we go. This is going considerably more smoothly than I'm used to. I'm used to at least one person going off the fucking rails right now. Though usually I don't have as much food. Okay, add some bills. Cook simple meal times 4 until you have... I know there's a faster way to do that, but I like doing it like this. Because I know I can do it like this. Don't waste my meat and animal products on that. When I have that shit, I like using it for fine-ass meals. And we'll set up the butcher table next to it. I'm actually genuinely surprised Randy hasn't sent a mad animal in my direction yet. Both of my constructors are probably way over there still. Aqua Sweetie, if you will. Butcher creature forever, including monstrous corpses, because no one likes looking at those things. You'll literally get a mood debuff if you're too close to those things for extended periods at a time. Oh, right, I need my horseshoe pin. Where the fuck do I place that thing, I wonder? I just put it next to the dining hall. Who cares? It'll be here for now. Not even worried about it. Cool, but no thanks. You guys may be wondering why I keep bothering Aqua about this stuff and not Peiko. I'm okay with Peiko doing whatever the fuck she wants. I mean, that's no disrespect to Aqua because I guess I'll just call it personal preference. What the fuck? My cables. Oh, and also, put a couple coolers in here because why not? And also because I need them. Because this zone's going to be for our food. Meals and meat. And I guess animal products because preferred storage. Actually, don't put it as preferred, put it as normal, but like get the actual like other meat and other animal products out of here. This is my fridge. That's where I put my food. Oh ho! Give me that. Gotta get that. Got a Kit Kat. I am capable of amusing myself without anyone else's intervention. Inspired trade, is it? Maybe I should see what these guys have. I have more magic at it for you, but I don't think you guys have anything that I want. Scrutinizing your collection. And I could take your jade, but I don't have enough money to get enough jade for it to actually matter. Which is unfortunate, because I do like jade. You can make some really beautiful fucking buildings with jade, you know? Maybe later. I'm also not seeing that annoying encoding overloaded message like I was seeing during my last stream, so I think I'm doing something right today. Are both of my chefs sleeping right now? Because if so, that's okay. Aqua, are you sufficiently rested? Yeah, go eat, honey, and I need you to build these, oh, Peiko's on it. That's actually kind of funny. I guess Picora got tired of being ignored. More components? Where? Oh, hey, thanks. I mainly just use gold for micro machines, but that's about it. Oh shit, what? Really? Where? I wonder where the ancient structure is on this map. I haven't seen it. At some point when I've got everyone armed, I'm going to go in there and steal its riches. Oh, there it is. And also, fuck you, solar flare. Look, more micro machines. From Thinkway Toys. At least I believe that's how it goes. We can't cook now! Shit. We'll be back in business when we get this fucking solar flare off our ass. I was hanging out with my sister the other day and our dog came in my trailer. And I was trying to cover him up with my blanket and he moved. And I yelled something that kind of reminded me of Ted from Dead Rising. I mean, it kind of sucks how, like, what happens to him and, like, you kind of don't want to kill him, but you don't really have much of a choice because I guess Mr. West likes putting his foot in his mouth. But yeah, it sucks that you have to do that to Ted. I don't like this one specifically. I'm gonna shrink the zone. I'm gonna cut this down. I'm OCD. If everything's not growing at exactly the same rate, it makes me upset. I can't do much about this rice field because it's way too fucking big. But at least they're growing at the same rate. I wonder how many... I wonder if any of you have, like, enhanced social skills. Who should be our team leader right now? Definitely not Slider, by the way. All these girls have really good social skills because of course they do. They are professional streamers. They're not only professional streamers, but people love these guys. So I guess it's a matter of personal preference who I want to go talk to the people. I guess I'll send Luna to do it. You can't have my component. I adamantly refuse to give you my component. I am sorry. This is my component. I'll make this place look good soon, guys, I promise. Oh, it's not even a room yet. Aqua, sweetie, you want to fix that? There, now it's a room. This is going to be a very impressive barracks by the end, well, by the end of the week, I guess, the game week. I can't say by the end of the day because, well, it's going to take more than a day to lay all this tile. Limestone tile looks good. Well, stone tiling does just look good in general. It looks really nice. I typically like to checker it with carpeting. However, I don't have any carpeting right now. It's probably going to be my guest house. Or temporary housing until I can make actual, like, jade houses for these girls. I like to make jade houses, but with, like, silver and, like, carpet tiling. But that's some late game shit. I don't have the, means to do that right now. Leveling up these resurrection things, like, it both lowers the cost of resurrection and also it, decreases the chance of something horrible happening during the resurrection. That permanent stuff I keep talking to you about. We need more steel. Team Coco Kana Yame's got to go up here now. Because I need steel. And since I'm tired of people having to run all over God's green acres to get these marble chunks, people who aren't doing anything should be hauling them to the place with the thing. Thank you. I just see like 5 people drop freaking marble chunks in here. It's pretty funny. But it also kind of means that they don't actually have anything better to do, which would be bad. Because that means one of two things. One, there's stuff that needs to be done and I'm not thinking about it. Or two, that we're over-prepared and they're kind of just doing their own thing. Because I'm over-prepared and don't need them to do anything right now. I do know one thing. I've got 3 chefs and only 2 cooking stations. Which I guess is fine. As long as we have enough food to feed everyone. This room's going to be super, super cool when it's finished. Even the parts that I can't put stone over because it's so freaking wet over here. Super annoying. Ah, Droop Dog's still here. That's cool. Seems like he hasn't gotten bored of me yet. I wonder if my notifications are working right now. Oh well, who cares? We'll figure that out when we figure that out. Yeah, I know it sucks because every time someone enters or leaves this room, these guys are going to get a noise notification. It's going to wake them up. But this is necessary for now until I can get some jade and stuff. I need the resources required to make your individual bedrooms. Your moods are fairly high. Let's see what Slider's got to say about this whole situation. Okay. Why are you eating without a table? We have a table, you frick. Oh, it's also dark in the freaking... Because of course it is. Put a torch here. Aqua dear, can you build the torch? I know you wanted to put the, bring the logs to the torch lamp so that we wouldn't, like, lose time. But I'd rather have Aqua just deal with that immediately. Well, do I need one on both sides? I guess so. Sorry, Slider, but if I cut off Corona, I have to cut you off too. It's only fair. I can't wait for the first raid. Then I can have some slaves that can make the stone for me so I don't have to. Oh, my colonists can worry about other things that aren't stone. Because they're having to carve a shit ton of stone right now. I really should have been getting some limestone chunks in here too. But that's okay. It'll all be dealt with, one way or the other. You know, while they're dealing with that, you could build your factory over here. I don't think I have enough steel to actually like fully make the factory, but I can begin production on it at least. Fabook, you're currently doing nothing, which means that they're not harvesting anything right now. Which means that they'd be perfect candidates for building this new laboratory. I'm going to pause it real quick because if you don't pause it while you're sitting down the walls, they'll put the wall over where you're trying to put the fucking doors and shit. Which is frankly extremely annoying. I'm going to put a bridge here so that this area is clean. And I'm going to put a steel column in the center of the room because I need something to hold up the roof. And until I learn smithery, I can't make metal tiling. Which is of course problematic. Can we get some coolers in the kitchen? I mean, in the bedroom, please. These are scheduled for demolition. That's why people aren't refilling them. Please get that other cooler up and running. We need to keep our bedroom at a balmy 60 degrees. I actually don't know what balmy means. Please build this column. Please cut that tree. Thank you. Let's get this lab built, and we can start researching things. Important things like I don't need recruits. As I am an OCD individual, I like keeping steel. I like making steel things in my laboratory. Primarily steel, though. Just steel. I'll start with smithery because... Yes, I'm aware. I'll start with smithery because, one, I want metal tiles in here, and two, being able to build weapons right now would be useful. And I mean, we're not being raided yet, but here's the thing. They're going to come soon. I'm sure of it. It's not even a question. Sakura, could you build this door? Aqua just went to sleep. And that's okay. People need to sleep. Anya said it herself once. When the mod developer updates this mod, he needs to put some Indonesians in here. He also needs to put Sora in here because I'm not going to be over here questioning the mod developer, but I do want to know what his thought process was of not adding Sora into this mix somewhere. I mean, she's the reason that this agency existed in the first place. Without her, there wouldn't... I mean, maybe I've got something wrong somewhere, but I'm pretty sure that without Sora, there wouldn't be a HoloLive. She was the first one to ever exist. Which is why her co-workers view her in such high regard. I want to put a torch lamp in the middle of the room. And I'll build another research bench over here because I can. God, it's hot. Not in my trailer right now. There's actually a cold front sweeping through our area right now. I've got my heater on, so I'm quite comfortable in here. It's also bordering on 2 o'clock where I live. Nighttime is extremely cold now, though. Excuse me. I do want them to finish the blacksmithing research because then they can do long-bladed weapons, and then Marine can make some hammers. Well, Marine and Botan, because I made Botan a crafter as well. They can make hammers, so my melee fighters can actually get some action. Oh, I wonder if our cotton's close to growing in. Actually, it is, like, relatively. And then we can make some, like... Well, I'll start with tribal wear, and then I'll make them, like, pants and t-shirts and shit. See, this thing doesn't technically need power. And that's super cool. My girls will be extremely happy for the next few days. I love when my girls are happy. Makes me happy. I do love that the electric tailor bench doesn't technically need electricity. I can worry about the electrical stuff later, specifically in this room. I'll tell you what I need. Actually, but only my cloth. Devil strand mushrooms take forever to grow. I'd like to think that it's worth it, but here's the thing. That's crop space that I could be using for stuff that I actually like need. I'd give you all fancy Stetsons, but there's no guarantee that you won't ditch them when I start making helmets. So I'd rather not waste my time on that. Okay. Yippee. Cotton's still growing. Double checking to make sure the everything is working as it should. There they are. How many are there? Just 2 of you. Your name is easy to misread. That's funny. Bison and Osboy. Well, Watame's got a log, and I'll take Ayame and Kyoko over there. We're gonna go beat those guys up. Get them. Try to leave one of them alive. Be nice to have a slave for my rock factory. Rush them! Rush them! Wait, no. Get him first. He's the guy with the bow. Ah! You're terrible at aiming. Go back to bow school. Oh, you killed him. Oh, they're both dead. What the hell? You didn't have to kill them both. I wanted a slave. Curses. And yes, it's perfectly fine for you to take that out of context. I don't mind. If I was a more popular YouTuber, that would have been clipped. You didn't have to kill them both, I wanted a slave. A bit of a weirdo. I've always known I have a very unique sense of humor. We have plenty of food. Don't even worry about it. He insisted firmly. I can put my prison complex over here. Pikaye. Let's go. Oh, and also I need a bridge here because I'm gonna have to build the backyard as well. Oh, and also here. Please. 1 second. Kabuki, please. Long blades. Wish I could have 2 research projects at the same time. That'd be beautiful. Wonder if that email was for the link I requested earlier. It's not very important to anyone else, it's just something that I wanted to do today but I wasn't able to. May do it tomorrow or on like Sunday or something. I don't know. If I feel like doing a stream tomorrow, I'll probably do a guerrilla stream of it. Feeling good. I'm a weirdo, okay? It's my prison complex. There's going to be 4 rooms in my prison complex. And a storage area back here. We're going to ignore that this wooden wall exists. And this area doesn't need to be floored. It's fine. And actually, this is going to be my labor room over here. The lamp. We're going to get more food faster now. For about a week. I'm also going to put a crematorium in here because why not? The most efficient way of getting rid of and I'll make it out of marble because why the fuck not? I do have intentions on replacing these shitty little wood generators as soon as I can build chem fuel. And as soon as I can process chem fuel. And honestly, these guys can have just regular ass limestone tiling because they're prisoners. They don't need fancy shit. They don't need the fanciest of fancy shit. As long as I give them the basic amenities, it's fine. Besides, it's much better than living in my storeroom, you know what I mean? Nothing goes in here except chunks. This is my preferred storage space for stone chunks. This will be a beautiful looking prison when it is finished. Just trust me. Aqua, please. Help me out here. We haven't been able to put anything else in our storeroom because of all the stupid rocks. Which is my dummy fault that they're there, so you know. It's okay to blame me. It's my fault. Just a second. Whose mind are breaking? Shia, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? Is it because you're wet? Or is it because of the corpse? It's because of the corpse. She's not happy because of the corpse. And Bakura can... Oh shit. She can't. I suppose she can't. How many blocks do I need for this? 150. Well, shit. Is Shield having that bad of a time right now? Shield, please. Everyone calm down. We'll get your pants as soon as the cotton's finished growing. We're almost done. I promise. Oh god. It's raining. Let the rain go! I do not know how to efficiently break fire. If they don't want to get rained on, they should stay inside for a while. Everyone loved your extremely impressive bedroom. I made it special for you. Okay, wake up and then... build this crematorium because we need to burn people. No one's happy right now because there's corpses in the freezer. Which, I mean, to be fair, I would be quite happy if there were corpses in my freezer either. I don't eat people. And I don't see the point of keeping corpses around if I don't intend on eating them at some point. And there's another thing you can quote me on. I'm actually surprised we've gone this long without someone going fucking nuts. I'm still waiting for it. No colonist corpses in the incinerator, please. We only burn the, Wow, that's cool. Get those fools on the biofuel. later. We'll never need to refuel this land. It'll be connected to the power grid up above. I think I fucked something up. Classic me. I'll give them wood because it fits with the rustic design. Sorry about that, Botan. I had to reposition the chair. Accidentally rotated it wrong because I'm a dimwit. Can we get a roof on that? I don't use this crematorium often, so I was not aware that I needed to put a roof on it. I was not aware that I needed to put a roof on it. At least we finished one prison cell. Hopefully we won't get a potential prisoner by the time we finish building the entire prison. Awesome. Now plate armor, which will certainly help in a combat scenario. It's not sarcasm. Any form of armor will significantly decrease the chance of someone dying and me having to revive them because clumsiness. What, mommy? What the fuck? Okay, then who's using this one? Hold on a second. I need to militarize everyone that's not Aqua. As you were. There. Now everything's exactly where it needs to be. Okay, so which of our power cables isn't built yet? Those two. Literally those two. There we go. Everything's happy now. We're all happiness. It's a decent room. And that's all any prisoner could ask for, you know what I'm saying? My girl's in here having fun. prison cell up. Everything's going great. They'll be able to repair the wall soon. Because I'm an idiot and didn't realize that the electric crematorium had to be covered so it wouldn't... Oh, hey Omar, how's it going? I was looking through the VODs for my last stream of this and I realized that it's a little hard to see the names. Are you able to read them just fine now? I did do a test stream and it seemed like I fixed what was wrong with it last time. It's a little blurry because of the scaling. And also, how are you today, man? How's it going? Nice. I wonder if I should start streaming from 2 to 4 instead. I'm doing all right here. Having a nice productive Holo Rim stream. My girls aren't trying to kill each other and they haven't gone crazy yet, so I think I'm doing something right this time. Look, there's the cloth, there's the heel root. Except my dummy butt seems to have ruined my storeroom with all these chunks that I need to take out of here. But yeah, hopefully it looks better this time because last time it seemed like it was a bit hard to read the names. But from what you're telling me, it seems like I should start streaming like right around now instead of like 2 hours ago when I actually did start streaming. Well, technically it was an hour and a half because I spent about half an hour trying to figure out what the fuck I wanted to stream today. Yeah, it seems... From what you're telling me, it seems like right around now is a good time to start streaming. So when y'all be mean to the other one, be nice to each other. Okay. So now there's a problem. I need a temporary storage zone. I'll use these as temporary storage for now. That's good to hear. I did also do a test stream to make sure I could see what was going on. Start with machining. But I don't want to build guns until I can actually make like mini guns because those are my favorite ones. You have like even just 8 of these girls with mini guns freaking destroy people. It's funny as hell. It's the funnest way to turn your enemies into grated cheese. Yes, I know. We're in the process of dealing with that. There'll be time for Minecraft. There'll be time for Minecraft. Maybe on Sunday. I may or may not stream something different tomorrow, depending on whether a certain file became accessible to me. It is necessary for me to have access to that file. Let me see here. Aqua, you're not technically doing anything right now, so come talk to these guys. Charlene, I don't care. Ah! Maybe not Minecraft, but we'll definitely be doing that on Sunday. I can promise you that. Oh man, I want as much of your meat as I can afford. Fine meals are beautiful in this game. Let me see here. What can I afford to give you? Well, I can give you all my cloth, technically speaking. It's not technically advisable for me to do so at this moment, but I can definitely do that. And I can give you 400 of my rice. Maybe 500? No? What about 550? 590? 650? There we go. And no, Charlotte, I really don't care about your fancy ship. I don't want to leave early. Not until I fully develop this colony. Alright, that's another thing I like to do to like streamline the process of cooking. So like put a stockpile here and have vegetarian stuff here to make it easier to cook things. That'll do. Oh, Lara Croft is also here too. Welcome to the stream, Lara Croft. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Droop Dog's been here basically the entire time, and I appreciate his presence. It's nice to have assurance that I'm not just here screwing around by myself. That's just fine. Take your time, Omar. I'm here for another 20 minutes at least. It's actually going much more smoothly than last time. Much more smoothly. Both the stream itself and the game. I know what I want. I'll put the smithy here, and then I guess I'll put a damn wood-fired generator in this room. That's cool. That's usually about the time when I end my stream. We've been here for about an hour and 40 minutes. Having a fine stream. We're gonna need to chop some wood. Chop, 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 chop. Eustace noises. If you had come here before the bulk goods trader did a radio, I probably would have had some stuff to sell you. Oh, look at all those fine-ass meals. We're in the money, guys. We're in the money. Everybody happy. I never make lavish meals because there's a lot of food that you waste making those. But fine meals are fine because they literally take only about the same amount of nutrition as regular ass meals do. And all you really need is both meat and vegetables to make them. Which it's so easy to get meat from traders. Somehow these traders are very good at preserving their meat for trips. Okay, sorry radio friends. I didn't have much to trade with you anyway. Okay. But anyway. Wait, how many melee people do I have? Slider doesn't fight, he's a priest. Okay, that's one melee. 2 melee. 3, 4, 5. 6, of course. 7. 8. 9. 10. There's 10 of you. I keep forgetting to give Botan shooting proficiency because I'm an idiot. Because that's totally a thing that she does. She has proven that she has basically mastered the art of shooting games. We don't want wooden warhammers. All my weapons are made of metal. Always. You know what? I think I want wooden warhammers. We'll give them the mallets. For the memes, I'm giving them wooden warhammers. We'll give them the mallets. I vastly prefer the concept of making like steel plate mail for them though. Simply because I do not think we can make blocks. I mean, stone plate mail. I don't think that's how it works. Okay, no. Steel plate mail. Imagine being the pretentious fuck that puts your soldiers in golden plate mail. Since they'll equip that plate armor automatically, it doesn't even matter what I put it as. My builders are still doing nothing, which means they should be building steel tile here. It'll increase the productivity of the room. And this workstation needs steel chair because I don't like my children standing up while they have to work. It's not fair. It's not fair that I'm sitting down while I'm working while they have to stand up. I could also make it a bit cooler in here to increase productivity levels. Why don't I just put a cooler in here? I wouldn't have preferred you to do that, Ayame, but I guess any port in a storm? Marine, what the fuck are you doing putting that outside? Jeez. Go I'll wake up. I know for a fact that you've been sleeping longer than Aqua has. Can you build this cooler for me? Got a few of my children suffering from heat stroke right now and I don't like it. Target temperature is 70 degrees, which is great. Hey, who's over here making fun of each other? Stop that. I want you guys to like each other. Oh, I thought he said mauling, not hauling. Shared a word about mauling with Mel. That's funny. How very amusing. We're all getting mallets, friends. I think Watame should get the first mallet. You know, realistically, it's easy enough to make a mallet in real life just by drilling a hole in a stump and putting a really thick handle in it. Your stump is your new big hammer mallet thingy. Even I could do it. I mean, I wouldn't be able to swing the thing efficiently because I have no upper body strength, but I could make it. I wonder if any of my girls suffered any scars from that first encounter. I'm also curious why Randy hasn't been very mean lately. At least send me a couple of Eldritch Horrors, Randy. I'm getting bored. Like, give me like a rabid squirrel or something. Make that tortoise want to kill us. Give me something. Do we have another mallet in here? Not yet. Guess Marine got tired. I wonder why you need a smithy to make wooden weapons. I mean, you could argue that you still need to put the screws inside the hammer, but here's the thing. It doesn't require metal to, even a single piece of metal to make these hammers. So are the screws also made of wood? I fail to understand the logistics. There, now this room is basically the peak. The peak of production. Everything's fine. Get them doing that, get them doing that. Should I build a rec room? Probably. Can I put it here? First off, I'm going to tear that down. It happens to be in my way. And yes, you don't have to warn me that deconstructing flagstone doesn't yield me resources, because I just want that out of my way. There's no benefit to me for it to be there. Hey, my rec room will be perfect. Don't do anything yet. Actually, I don't want that. Cancel that. The less reasons people have to go inside this bedroom, the better. If you want me to be completely honest with you, because these people need to sleep. I'll even destroy this fucking door. And build a wall here. To decrease the chances of people having to come into this room. And since this room is going to be permanent, it's going to be our rec room, I'm going to put fine tiling in here. That's okay. There we go. And we can reinstall my horseshoe pin in there too. It's cool to put it inside of a house so that the shrubbery doesn't get in the way. I plan on putting a TV in here at some point as well. But that'll wait. Did I accidentally build a new one? Fuck me, I'm stupid. Get this thing out of the way. I want them to play in the rec room. And like, I'm pretty sure I can just put my power supply over here in the corner. Do I have enough components for that? If not, then I need to go find some more components, I guess. Aha! Team Coco Kaneyame, I need you to go over there and get me more components. As soon as you're awake and capable of doing so. Yeah, there they go, off to the races. There's mods that allow you to give these characters like work-related tools that allow them to do jobs like these quicker and more efficiently, but I'm pretty sure the tools replace your weapons, which I'm not okay with because I need these girls to be able to fight too. And Slider can't defend them, he's the priest. He can't fight. Like literally. Priests in the RimWorld of Magic mod aren't capable of violence. Good mallets should go to the tougher characters because I'm going to be using them more often than literally anyone else for fighting. I gave a couple of these girls the tough trait, which, for those not in the know, decreases the amount of damage they take by half. And they can have this hammer. I'm not expecting to need her for combat. I mean, I'm not expecting to use her for combat unless I need her. As she is a chef, she has literally more important things to do than fight on a normal Tuesday. I mean, all bets are off if it's a really big group. But still. Aside from that, the quality of the weapon doesn't really affect how much damage it does. I mean, it's a very trivial number, if you want me to be completely honest with you. One would be more concerned about its durability, which is trivial if I'm not intending on having her fight. Could you come finish this generator for me, dear? And then do this light so we can see what's going on in here. Thank you, Nene. Super cool. Yeah, Nene's grown a bit since she started too. She's a bit of a cuckoo now, but like in a good way. Kid's very crazy. But it's fun. Oh, these are easy and I like doing them. Usually for goodwill because when you make people happy, they're more likely to send trade caravans toward you. I was actually going to place that immediately, Corone, but you know, whatever you want to do, sweetheart, whatever you want to do. Let's figure out a good staging area for this shit. Ah, right over here is good. I can literally build as many monuments as I want in this area. I'll put it next to the corner. Ooh, yeah. All right. Oh, you decided to light a fire near the place where I'm trying to cut these shrubs. I thank you, nature, for trying to help me, but honestly, I don't really need the help. Yay for coming. Oh, Babuki's leaving. That's pretty funny. She came for like 2 seconds and then she was like went to bed. It's fucking hilarious. Marble. Marble. My monuments are always made of 100% marble. Except when the floor is required to be concrete, in which case, well, first off, fuck that guy for not allowing me to make my fucking monument out of marble, and two, whatever, okay, sure. But still, fuck that guy for making me make the floor out of concrete. I like marble, okay? It's pretty. My colonists like marble, my prisoners like marble, everyone likes marble. Speaking of prisoners, I want to clear this prison chamber, my guys. So that when I actually get another raid, we'll have a nice place to put them. That isn't filled with miscellaneous garbage. That panther better not attack my children. I'll beat the shit out of him. He's gonna wish he didn't. Who else gets it? I'll give Mel this other one. Oh, it's an hour later in your time zone? That's interesting. This slides over here having fun. Well, I started about half an hour late. To be honest, it's like 1 o'clock in your time zone. Still a good time for me to start streaming, by the way. Because in your time zone, it's usually about 1 when I start streaming. That's what I'm reading from over here. Also, you don't... I really should have you as melee because... rabbits and mooncakes and hammers and shit. And if that doesn't make sense to you, don't worry about it. I'll give you a good hammer because you're also one of the girls that I like to send out on, like, raids. Ooh, yeah. I think there's like one more hammer I need to build right now. And Marine is on it. 3! Alright. Suisei needs one, Luna needs one. Do not attempt to confuse me, friends. I do a good enough job of that on my own. The monument has completed, yeah. I don't like how this panther's so close to my town. If it tries to kill one of my children, I'm gonna beat the shit out of it. They're getting their mallets. I wasn't originally gonna make their warhammers out of wood, but Eustace things, so yeah. Ah. I wonder how many of you are actually wearing plate armor right now. Can't tell. I unfortunately may end up cutting off this stream soon. I'm not sure what exactly constitutes a decent cutoff point here. I started that stream late, unfortunately. Ah. Seems like this stream's going more smoothly than the last one I did. You weren't here for the last one, the literal last one I did. I don't like that one. But it was kind of garbage. No one could hear shit. Oh wait, no one could see shit. And I checked myself. Nothing was visible. But when I did the test stream for this one, I was able to read things at least decently. So people can know who's who and what the fuck's going on around me. Because when I went to look at the VOD for the one I did with you, I couldn't read any of these guys' names. And I was like, yeah, I should probably fix that. Slash just hanging out at the table right now. When they're done building this specific building, I need to put like a chess table and a pool table and a poker table in here. Another mallet. Kabuki, this one's for you. I think when Marines finish building all these mallets, we'll stop for now. Alright, there's Luna's mallet. And last for Suisei. But I guess Botan's gonna make her thing too right now. We're out of wood? That's cool. Kill them. Kill the trees. They're in my way. Well, I mean, they're not in my way, but I need them for stuff. I wonder if in about 8 days' time I'll still have enough data to actually do my special stream that I need to do. My first of the month streams are important, you know. Botan? Alright, finish it off, Botan. We need only one more of these. Make Suisei's mallet. You're not sleeping, are you? You are. At least finish the damn hammer. And then you can sleep. Suisei gets a good warhammer. For the love of Christ. That'll do it for now, guys. I think. Yeah, I think that's game for now. After they deal with this fire. Okay. Overwriting my original chaotic save file. And turn it off for now. Thanks for popping in, Omar. Maybe I'll catch you at a better time on Sunday. And thanks for hanging out, Droop Dog and Lara Croft. Maybe consider following so you'll catch the next stream. Okay, my internet's back for like not enough time. But anyway, yeah. Maybe I'll see you guys in the next stream. Have a good day.